I love people. I want to see everybody's expressions. I want to see them. What I enjoy about being a wife is, the tender loving care, the pampering. You have a companion, you have someone you can talk to, you can call him any time of the day and talk to him. You have someone that has your back, that's got you, regardless of whatever is going on. This person will have my back. That's one thing I like about my husband. I worry about everything and I wish I don't have to worry that much. But I was worried, I was turning 30, I wasn't married. What's going on, God? Why am I still single? When is Mr. Right coming? And of course, prayer. Father, send him. Father, send him. Anything that is hindering, Father, take it away. Send Mr. Right. But I wish I didn't have to worry about that because he came with zero stress on my part, zero effort on my part. We just met and I didn't have to convince him. I didn't have to. He just came, boom, I want to marry you. So I wish I didn't have to worry that much about him because I really, really, really worried about him. Every time I spend with my husband, it's always something to always remember. But when we watch movies, it's really a special moment because aside watching the movie, I kind of try to ask him questions based on one or two scenes. So we're watching a movie, but then we're also interacting. Yeah, and I'm always, what did you feel about? Why did this lady behave that way? What do you think about this? How this lady behaved? What did you? So in between movie, I don't just make it like we're watching a movie. I also try to get him to talk and to know his kind of thinking. So yes, I've made mistakes relationship wise and I wish I didn't have to. You're young, so your emotions are still flying up and down and you've not yet learned how to control yourself. You say anything, it leads to hurt, leads to heartbreak and the rest. Yeah, so relationship wise, I've made some decisions, but we've grown, we're learning, we're changing, we're controlling our emotions better, and I'm happy about that. The most toughest part for me is I'm an introvert, so I like my space inside my house, inside my room, in my bed, one corner of my bed. That is my comfort zone. And then I'm married to someone that is he is, let's go, my friend, let's check on this person. Is this person, you can come to my house, you can. So adapting to our differences. But I'm enjoying it, that's the beautiful thing about human beings. You can adapt easily. And yeah, although he has had to also tone down so that I can go on his pace. But yeah, so far so good. We dey go. What I love about my parents is the fact that they agreed to train us with one voice. They trained us right, and there was no, okay, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. They all agreed to train us in the right way, and that was to limit excessiveness, excess going out, and we all turned out right. Well, my spiritual journey, I grew up in a Christian home, and I've just grown like that to love God and to serve Him. I've grown to know Him personally, not as my mother's God or my father's God. I've known to have a personal relationship with Him, to study my Bible every day and to pray every day. I've also grown in the area of hearing Him speak to me. It's one thing to be a Christian, but it's another thing for you to hear from God, for Him to guide your daily affairs. And yeah, so I grew up. It wasn't a case of I wasn't in Christianity and I gave my life to Christ. I've always been a Christian, and as I kept growing, I kept reading more and knowing more about God. If I would have done something else, I'll be a doctor. Somewhere in my heart, I still want to be a doctor. I don't know why. I should be a doctor. The most effective way I've handled tough times is, first, I do a mind prepare myself that this tough time is a temporary phase. It's gonna phase away. So I set my mind on the fact that whatever is happening, whatever is going on is going to pass. Yeah. And then I lock myself up and I pray a lot. I drench myself in prayer. I just get into fasting mode, cut off from everybody, lock myself off any form of social activities, and spend time with God, because only Him can see us through eventually. Going around and telling people my predicaments wouldn't really bring much solution. So just seek the Lord, seek His face forevermore. I love to help people. I love to be there for people, do outreach drives, visitations, do some orphanage visits, share love. That really, really, really makes me happy. That's why I set up my NGO, Young Individual Development Initiative, and that's why I'm doing Yidi Talks. In fact, that is why I'm in public health in general, because I want to help people. It brings me so much joy. I love to see smiles on people's faces. I love to see people's different expressions. It just brings me so much joy. So my happiest childhood memory was when my mom got me a bicycle because I took first position. She promised that if I got first position, she'd get me a bicycle. I got first position. Yeah, I've always been getting first position, but this one came with a promise. And the promise was fulfilled. It was at night. She came back from a journey and voila, the bicycle was there. So I was very excited about it. It hasn't left my memory. Although I didn't learn how to ride the bike until years later because I was scared. Wow, if I could believe one day, that would be my wedding day. It was a very beautiful day. Everyone was happy. I was so beautiful. My husband was so handsome. Everyone was there. There was so much dancing and so much food, which I wanted. I wanted a wedding that people would come and eat and they would even be left over. Hey! Please don't make my husband hear this. But I spend it on people. Even the one we are supposed to be saving, something always comes up, and I'm just trying to figure out my spending percentages. They said 10% for tithing, 20% savings, 5%. I'm still trying to discipline myself, but yeah, most of my money goes to people, outside people, perfumes. Yep, I said it. Not proud of it, but it is what it is. Thank you for staying with me. I just hope you get to know more about Fiyidi from this interview session. Please, please, please like this video and other videos on Yidi Talks. Subscribe to my channel, Yidi Talks, on Facebook, Instagram, this YouTube channel, on X, and on TikTok, Yidi Talks. Don't miss out on any other videos. Bye for now.